Welcome back, dabblers, to another beer review. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Mischievous Pixie from FINNEGANS Brewing Company in Minneapolis. So, let's crack this thing open and drink this now. Mischievous Pixie. Not a beer that I thought I was going to enjoy as much as I have. But I found a fair amount of it in our beer fridge, and with the opportunity to try it multiple times, I really got to understand the beer a little bit more. And every beer deserves a second or third or fourth chance. Mischievous Pixie, 5.1% ABV, 30 IBU, unfiltered lager. An unfiltered lager really gives you a lot more body, a little bit more graininess, and character. Being an unfiltered Pilsner, it's still fairly clear, but you do get the unfiltered qualities that I enjoy about a beer like this. There's a breadiness and a cracker character that I really like. Comes from a good Pilsner malt and some good adjunct malt grains to help bring out the character of the body. So the nose on this has some citrus character, but it's mostly that bready, malty character, slightly sweet aromatics and flavor. I would akin this to a lot of the Keller Pills that you find in the market. A number of people are making them, and I think this is worth a try. This beer reminds me a lot of home brewing and making beer that is fresh and bright and has a lot of character to it. You can taste the yeast, the hops and the malt, and they're all very simple but work well together. So the carbonation right now is fairly light on this beer, and I prefer it that way, a little bit more still. And by pouring the beer directly into the glass, it helps release a lot of CO2 from suspension and reduces the amount of CO2 that you consume. Less bloating, less burping, it's just a better way to consume. So one thing I find with reducing the carbonation is you reduce a layer of CO2 that rests on your tongue and inhibits your flavor experience. So with less carbonation, or a beer that's been out for a minute and allowed to release some of the CO2, you're gonna get more contact, more flavor, more fun. If you're a fan of Pilsners, maybe unfiltered Pilsners, lagers in general, I think it's worth a try, especially if you're a fan of Keller beers, something with a little bit more body character, but still light and approachable. Unlike an actual Pixie, you shouldn't have a hard time finding this beer in the wild. Available at local liquor stores, also FINNEGANS Tap Room, which is one of hundreds of locations on our Land of 10,000 Drinks map. You can find that at beerdabbler.com. Here's to all you mischief makers out there. Cheers.